If you are taking Ozempic, Wegovy, or Manjaro, or just thinking about starting, then you need to watch this video to the end. I am Marion McGhee, the certified nutrition and hormone coach. Today, I am going to share what research shows happens when you stop taking these weight loss drugs. By the end of this video, you will understand why these drugs aren't the miracle solution that they have been marketed for and what you should be doing. So let's get right into it. Now, let me start by sharing the research that really shocked me. You know, this is something that every woman needs to be aware of if they are considering these drugs. A study published in the Diabetes, Obesity, and Metabolism followed people after they stopped taking the Semaglutide. That's the drug in Ozempic and Wegovy. The researchers wanted to know, so what happens when there is this continuation? And here's what they found. Within just 1 year of stopping the drug, participants regained 66% of the weight that they had lost. Let me say that again. 2/3 of the weight came back. And it gets even worse. All the health improvements, better blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, everything just disappeared. The numbers went back to pre-treatment levels. It was like they'd never taken the drug, except now that they were out of thousands of dollars and they had endured months of side effects. So why does this happen? Because these drugs only suppress your appetite. They don't teach you anything. They don't fix your hormones. They don't build muscles. They don't change your habits. So when you stop taking them, your appetite comes roaring back. And since you haven't learned how to eat for your hormones or manage stress, or stabilize your blood sugar naturally, you end up right back where you started. You basically get worse. And here's why stopping often leaves you worse than before. Reason one, you've lost muscle mass. Remember that 2024 research that you lose 25 to 40% of your weight from your muscles and not your fat? And muscle is what keeps your metabolism high. So when you lose muscle, then your metabolism goes really slow. So when you start eating normally again, your body starts to store fat. Reason two, your metabolism has slowed down. Months of eating 500 to 800 calories puts your body into survival. When you eat normally again, 1,500 to 2,000 calories, your body freaks out and starts to store. Reason, your hormones are imbalanced. These drugs don't fix estrogen, insulin, or cortisol, even thyroid issues. They just flare. Reason 4, you haven't built sustainable habits. For months, the drugs did not work. No meal plan, no protein balance, no stress tools. So when life happens, like you get more stress, you travel, go on holidays, you come right back into your old habits. Now let's talk about what actually costs. Ozempic and Wegovy costs $900 to $1,500 per month. That's about $10,000 to $15,000 a year for weight loss. But it's even bigger. Your body, and you lose your body and your confidence. You lose muscles. You slow down your metabolism. You feel sick and fatigued. And you might even damage your relationship. And when the weight comes back, you feel like you failed. But you did. The drug failed you because you never addressed the root cause of your weight gain. So now some people ask, can't I just stay on Ozempic forever? Technically, maybe, but practically, probably not. Can you afford $10,000 every year for the rest? Can you handle chronic nausea, fatigue, or hair loss forever? Can you live dependent on weekly injections, never feeling truly hungry or sad? That's what it's about. Gallbladder issues, pancreatitis, we don't even know what will happen after decades of use. So here's the real, is this what you need? Do you want to work with your body or do you want to work again?